Another week has passed. Jets Patriots. I mean, of course, when I don't start Justin Fields in the game, he has a good game. But Justin Fields got benched, so yeah. I think he's done with the Jets, and therefore Garrett Wilson, of course, was not in this game. Patriots won. The Patriots are the best team in the AFC. At least they're the most composed team in the AFC, because the Broncos, they haven't had a good offense this year. They're the best team in the AFC. It kind of got a little shaky there in a little bit of the game, but it is what it is. A win is a win. Patriots win. And the Commanders, Dolphins, man. Marcus Mariota is going to have a really good rest of his career as a career backup. He's been a really good one besides the first play of freaking overtime. But hey, Commanders, you're going to get a top draft pick. So, draft Carnell Tate, draft offensive line, so Jaden doesn't die. But yeah, Commander season's over. Sad, but yeah. At least you'll get a high draft pick, I guess. But Dolphins win, meaning Mike McDaniels didn't have his job still, so that's kind of a L. So, also, why the fuck did Tua say it would be cool to have a game in Israel? I mean, he's a trumper, so... like, that shouldn't be that surprising, but holy shit. He actually said that. And he actually did say that. Look at it. Look it up. He actually did fucking say that. Panthers, Falcons... God damn it, Atlanta. Like, seriously. Michael Penix Jr. out for the season. He partially tore his ACL. And he also had double ACL surgery back in college, so you're fucked, basically. And now this is coming up. And oh, look, Drake London's week for week. Yeah, your season's over, buddy. That is fucking sad. And now your first round pick. At least you'll have a high first round pick. Oh, wait a minute. You won't have a high first round pick. Why? Because you traded it away. I mean, the player you got for him has been solid so far. It kind of been worth his value, but still, for the long term, you're screwed. I mean, you have the pieces, but coaching's just not right. They need the right coaching. If they had someone like Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel, this team would be much more successful and scarier, because they got Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, and Michael Penix, which, now that's just going to be great. But, yeah, man, Falcons season's over. Panthers, I mean, Rico Dowdle, Bryce Young, I don't even know what to think of him anymore. One day he's good. One day he's great. One day he's good. And then one day he has the worst games you've ever seen in his life and the worst stat line you've ever seen in his life. He's like icy hot, basically. Like, he's either hot one time or ice another time. Like, you can't really trust the guy, but I mean, it's remarkable that they won this game after losing to the fucking Saints. I mean, that won't surely hilariously cost them a wild card spot at the end of the season. But, Panthers win. Rico Dowdle was insane. Receivers, I think McMillan, he stood out with that game-tying touchdown. So, yeah, Panthers. And Texans Titans, which, why did that game go down to the wire, huh? I mean, I guess Davis Mills regressed back to his old form after being literal Superman in the fourth quarter. But Texans win. A win is a win. And Stroud is not projected to play for the Bills against the Bills, which the Bills, Texans defense is going to have a real good test. So yeah. Then Bears vs Vikings, and I knew it. JJ McCarthy is not good. 9, but he's just not a good quarterback. Like, he's just not. He's not. Whenever he sees the fourth quarter, he's like, oh, Now I need to turn it on, and he did. Again versus the Bears. But a high-key return, and the Bears have won it again. It's absolutely hilarious, but man, I'm just happy for the Bears, man. Like, I'm happy that Ben Johnson is successful. Now they're first fucking place in the fucking division. The Pope is real, everybody. The Pope is real. God is real. Because if the Bears are in first place while the Pope is literally from Chicago, anything is possible. So, yeah, great year for Chicago. Now, and Vikings, I mean, your quarterback sucks. I don't even know what to tell you. You had a veteran quarterback. You guys would be a cornerstone in the league. You guys would be great. But now you're dealing with a fucking rookie who's anonymous for being on a team that stole play calls. So, yeah, that's just great. And then Packers-Giants. Josh Jacobs, no! My fantasy seasons! I single-handedly lost a fantasy game because of that injury. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate you, MetLife Turf. I really fucking do, but Jordan Love went down with an injury, but he came back in. And, Jameis. Oh, no! Jameis! I mean, that's just the most Jameis thing ever. To, like, throw the game-losing pick in the end zone. That is just so Jameis on remarkable levels. So, yeah, Packers win. They need to get their offense rolling. And now, Josh Jacobs is week to week. Thank God it's not severe, but it still sucks, especially with this fucking offense. Good God. But they had some nice plays, but then again, it was against Shane Bowen's defense, so should I really be positive? Yeah, but then Chargers-Jaguars. I had a feeling that if there was a game that the Chargers would lose, it would be this game. But I didn't expect them to get blown the actual fuck out. Good Lord, man. I mean, the Jaguars, like, you don't even know what to make of them anymore. And Justin Herbert, he is not a top 5 quarterback. I don't understand what you guys see in this man, but it doesn't make any sense. Please get a grip of reality. And then, Buccaneers versus Bills. Trust me, if you were like me, who would scroll on Twitter when the game was on commercial and saw that Josh Allen threw a fucking Mahomes floater for interception, you'd think that this would be a terrible game for Josh Allen. But boy, do I have some news for you. The Buccaneers defense, for some reason, was like, we'll take an off day. Because 6 fucking touchdowns, 3 passing, and then 3 rushing. 3 rushing touchdowns. Now, maybe that one, maybe some of them were the tush push. But still, that's absolutely insane and crazy to think about. But Bills win. If the Bills can do this against the Buccaneers, we'll see what they can do against the Texans, whose defense is holding them by a thread, just like the Broncos. Then Bengals versus Steelers. I mean, I picked the Bengals to win this game because I was concerned about their, secondary. But it turns out their secondary is actually good. Good, besides that T. Higgins touchdown play, but still they were good. And had Jamar Chase so pissed that he did a Jalen Carter on Jalen Ramsey. So, yeah. Great job, Jamar. Great job, Jamar. I'm so proud of you, man. I was supposed to face you in fantasy next week, but now I don't. Thank you for your service, pal. And yeah, fantasy managers who have Chase are absolutely fucking livid right now. Or if you are facing him, you are extremely happy right now. Unless you're facing Jonathan Taylor as well. But still, Steelers win. Aaron Rodgers' wrist fucking eroded. And now the Bears game is next weekend. He's going to play for it for the love of hatred. You just got to love football, man. You really just got to. And then Seahawks-Rams. The Rams defenses outshine the offenses. I mean, Seahawks almost came back and won this game, but the Rams won this game because of the 4 interceptions and making Sam Darnold look like a total bitch. Like, this is its ultimate kryptonite. Like, 4 picks is insane, and he probably got a bunch of sacks too, but, like, it's insane. Both strong defenses, strong offenses, and even more stronger defenses really came to a head here, and the Rams won. making them undefiantly the best team in the NFC by far. And man, dude, here's the crazy part. If let's just say Stafford retires, which I'm not even sure he will do anymore because, like, I'm not even sure he'll do it because he's been on such a level this season that if he wins the Super Bowl, I think he'll definitely retire. But, like, I think he can go for one more year after this, for sure, if he's going to play like this, even if he has a broken fucking back. But, yeah, man, if Matthew Stafford retires, they'll be in prime position, the Falcons pick, to take Dante Moore. Man, oh, man. Sean McVay is really good at quarterback, so that'll do wonders. And then, 49ers Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett's arm is fucking cooked. The most passing yards ever, and only mustering up 22 points, but 49ers got the win. Brock Purdy is back. It's good. At worst, you're going to get a wild card spot. You're basically in the playoffs. Congrats. And then Ravens versus Browns, man. Shedder, man. You're making me look like a fucking idiot. But then again, it was your first time playing with the starters. Oh, my God. Like, seriously, Stefanski? Just say you hate the fucking guy. Good Lord. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, not only did Shedeur not have not so well performance, his house got robbed. That poor guy had the worst day of his career. And now next week he's going to have to play Max Crosby, more than likely, which, offensive line, please guard better. Oh, my God. And the fact that it was his first time throwing to Jerry Jeudy, your number one target, is absolutely fucking insane. It was never a fair quarterback battle from the start. It never was fair in the first place. And the idiots who are saying Dylan Gabriel's got to be back in, Dylan Gabriel's back in, are the stupidest fucking idiots that I have ever seen talking about a sports team. The Browns front office is bad on all levels, but holy shit, if you guys were running it, you would be on stupid beyond levels. You guys are like, he's got to be great now, and I'd be one of those guys. I wouldn't be wrong. But at the end of the day, he had one half, and you guys were like, oh, yeah, he's terrible. We shouldn't play him anymore. We were going through multiple games of Dylan Gabriel, and you guys were like, oh, he's not good. Start Shedeur, and then one half from Shedeur, and you're like, all right, put Dylan Gabriel back in. Like, you guys are so fucking hypocritical. You guys can't stand on a fucking opinion for one goddamn second. You guys are just really just dumb. I can't even put it like anything else, really. Like, the season's already over. If that's why you want Dylan Gabriel to start, then you're a fucking idiot. The season's already over. You're going to try to see what you got in Shedeur. Okay? Dylan Gabriel's already had a start. He's fucking concussed out of his fucking mind. And he can't throw the fucking ball downfield. You know who threw the ball downfield? Shedeur Sanders. So don't give me this bullshit about, oh, we need to start Dylan Gabriel. He's a fucking check-down merchant. Don't give me that crap. He's not good. He's short. Shedeur Sanders actually throws the ball downfield. And if you watch the interception play, the man got fucking pummeled within 3 seconds. So if he kept that ball, he would have fucking fumbled the ball. Because he got fucking obliterated. Ah, man. I just need him to start that fucking Raiders game. And if he's bad, then he's bad. Fuck. And we're not going to have, and that Jaguars pick is just going to be in the middle of the, it's just going to be in the middle of the pack, probably like early 10 to 14, maybe 18 if they make it to the playoffs. But, like, there's nothing really to look forward to, man. But start Shedeur, 42nd starting quarterback since 1999. The Browns, man, I really love them. And then the Chiefs-Broncos game, which I was surprised the Broncos won. I mean, Travis Kelce mollywopping you in 2025 is really, really hilarious. But the Chiefs lost the magic. The team that has the devil magic now are the Denver Broncos. Like, seriously, with an offense, and let me just say this, the offense improved a little bit. I mean, they fucking had to, given it. I mean, they got points, and that ended the game. pass to Troy Franklin and that catch is probably going to be one of the top plays of this entire season. An amazing catch by Troy Franklin. I can't even empathize that enough. In the Broncos, Will Lutz didn't get blocked this time. The Broncos win the game and basically have the division set in stone. And looking at the Chiefs' schedule, I don't really... Like, the worst-case scenario I see for them is losing, 3 games. Realistically, 2 games. But I don't really see them losing a game besides the Colts game during the stretch unless they're really, really bad. But, yeah, man, they basically lost the division there. And, yeah... The Devil Magic has been vanquished and defeated. But that means Braden is happy. I don't even know what to feel anymore. But Lions, Eagles, are the Lions just the NFC version of the Bills at this point? What the fuck happened? Dan Campbell, what happened? You were so good during that Commanders game. Did the Lions just have their worst offensive game of the entire season? Or were the Eagles defense the best defense in the league? Both, probably. Nothing went right for the Lions offense. Nothing went right. And when the first ball was, the first catch that A.J. Brown was made, the crowd was basically cheering and happy. Because yay, they can reconnect again. And they barely did shit on offense again. They're the fucking new Chiefs, I guess. It's really sad because this team really used to have an explosive offense with Saquon freaking Barkley. But Chulo, you had one job, dude. You really did. It was pretty fucking easy, but it is what it is, I guess. The Cowboys, Raiders. I'm not going to be mean on the Cowboys because with the loss that they got, can't help but feel for them. And it looked a bit shaky in the first quarter, but by the second quarter, end of it, they already had the game won. Raiders couldn't get anything going on offense, and that happens when you have Geno Smith in it. Play outstanding by the Gap Band. All right, here's what the Raiders are going to have to do. They're going to have to get a top pick and draft. I don't think they'll draft either Fernando Mendoza or Dante Moore. Jets, Raiders, tank ball. Raiders, you're just going to have to tank, man. And Pete Carroll, you're washed too, buddy. It's sad. It really is. This team had the pieces. It's like the Falcons, but instead of quarterback, instead of coaching, it's the fucking quarterback. They had Sam Darnold, they probably would have been way better than this. But even I don't even know. But Raiders, you're gonna have to draft a quarterback next year. And Geno Smith, I don't know who's even going to take you in anymore, buddy. Your career, at least as a starter, is over pretty much after this year. So, yeah. Start firing up those mock drafts, Raiders fans. Browns fans are doing the same. And if you don't draft a quarterback, Carnell Tate really wouldn't be a bad second. But then again, you need a quarterback. And the quarterback class is absolutely atrocious, besides the top two options, at least. So, yeah, man. I don't think Ty Simpson or Lenoris Sellers is going to work out there. Lenoris Sellers is basically a worse version of Lamar Jackson, and he can't throw well, and he's can't even run as well. He's not even close to Lamar Jackson's level. But, yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.